play Tacky by Helen Lester. The nice icy land was crackling with busyness. For weeks, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect had been planning a perfect party for Tacky, the penguin's birthday. There was a whole lot of baking and rapping and whispering going on. Of course, they made birthday cards, but since Tacky was an odd bird with an odd way of counting, it only made sense that he had told them odd things about how old he was. The day before the perfect party, the penguins went through their plan book. Cards? Check. Song? Check. Present? Check. Fishy ice cream? Check. Cake? Check. Surprise entertainment? Check. Everything's perfect, declared Perfect. This confused his companions, for as far as they knew, Perfect was perfect. But never mind. They were ready to surprise Tacky with a perfect birthday party. So the next morning, "Oh, Tacky," they called. Tacky didn't seem to hear them. He had invited a wonderful flapwaddle dance and was quite busy flippiting about in his own little world. 3 steps left and 3 steps right. Do it on your tippy webs to get some height. Flap your flippers like you're gonna take flight. Stomp 3 times and say all right. 3 steps left and Tacky! Tacky paused in mid-flapwaddle. What's happening? Surprise! The penguins chorused. Happy birthday! For me? Tacky was thrilled as he beheld the beautiful cards they offered him, and more thrilled when they burst into the birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's your own special hatch day. Happy birthday to you. Then they led him to the present. Wow, blared Tacky. What is it? It's a dinner jacket. Dinner jacket? Should I eat it? Not at the moment, they gulped. Well, thank you. Hey, ribbons for everyone. Is this penguin decoration in our perfect party plan book? The companions wondered as they stumbled onto the refreshment table. But they were too polite to ask. Way cool, exclaimed Tacky. He took a cone, filled it with fishy ice cream, and plopped it down on his head. Looky, a birthday hat! A birthday hat! Echoed his companions, thinking. Definitely not in our perfect party plan book. But there, they must get on with their festivities. On with the festivities. Out came the cake. When the candles had been blown out, Goodly asked, Tacky, will you please pass the cake? You betcha, chirped Tacky. He did a nifty forward pass to Goodly, who lateraled to Lovely, who flipped the cake to Angel, who spiraled to Neatly, who tossed it to Perfect, who wasn't very athletic and dropped it. Oops! As they nibbled the smushy cake, the companions wondered, how imperfect can a perfect party get? They were soon to find out. It was time for the perfect ending, the surprise entertainment. This was going to be the crown jewel of their party. Absolutely! Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect had outdone themselves, for they had brought in Twinkle Webs, the dance queen, all the way from Yugoslavia. And there she was! Wow! Twinklewebs announced, I want to perform for you a dance piece from Swan Frozen Body of Water. Gracefully, she floated this way, that way, and the other way, charming her audience. This way, that way, the other way, and then the wrong way. Gasped! Gasped Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. Nice landing! Exclaimed Tacky. And Tinklewebs, who was not only the dance queen, but a first-rate drama queen, wailed, Mein Webby, mein beautiful left Webby is injured. I shall never dance again. Mein career is kaputted. I shall die right here, like now. Twinklewebs closed her eyes. How imperfect! Goodly looked at Lovely, who looked at Angel, who looked at Neatly, who looked at Perfect, who looked back at Goodly. Oh dearie, what to do now? They hovered over Twinklewebs, wringing their flippers and becoming covered with perspiration icicles. What a dreadful end for their perfect party. They were ready to tear their hair if only they had any. Meanwhile, Tacky, who had been distracted by some cake crumbs on his foot and thus did not realize the seriousness of the situation, hopped up on the stage. Hey, want to see a crummy dance? Get it? Crumbs? Crummy? Hee hee. And with that, he began his flapwaddle dance. Three steps left and 3 steps right. Twinklewebs opened one eye. Do it on your tippy webs to get some height. Twinklewebs opened the other eye. Flap your flippers like you're gonna take flight. Now Twinklewebs was up on her feet. Stop 3 times and say, all right! All right, exclaimed Twinklewebs, whose beautiful left Webby suddenly felt much better. She hopped back on the stage. That dance, that beautiful dance piece, I want it, I must have it, show me. She followed Tacky step for step, and by the 3rd time, Tacky's 5 party penguins had recovered and hopped to the stage. Now everybody join in! 3 steps left and 3 steps right. Do it on your tippity webs to get some height. Flap your flippers like you're gonna take flight. Stop 3 times and say, all right! Now everybody joined in. Hooray! It was the perfect party after all. Twinklewebs gave Tacky an autograph and a bee keys. Then everybody hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around, and a perfect bird to have at a party. The end.